Let's go over the future of Star Wars when it comes to the overall franchise. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, in case you guys didn't hear the bad news that just dropped today by Collider, which I actually covered, if you guys want to go ahead and check out my previous video, go ahead and check that out. It goes over, sadly, very, very sadly, how both the Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars movie and the Boba Fett Star Wars film are currently on hold right now in order to focus more so on Star Wars Episode 9 and what they will be doing with that movie, and to also focus on what the next Star Wars trilogy will be, giving us somewhat of a hint that maybe, and just maybe, that Rian Johnson's trilogy could be in the can. I'm not quite sure, I'm just saying that's a possibility. However, we do have a little update when it comes to all of this news involving the future of Star Wars, Disney Star Wars overall, and this is the big thing here, is that Disney is done experimenting with new or unusual filmmakers and will go back to proven veteran talent who they know can handle a big budget Star Wars production in an effort to prevent future production chaos, drama, and firings. Now, that is one thing that I do like, and that is something that I really like to hear right now, because the fact that they will be using proven talent and veteran talent that they know that they can handle a big budget movie such as Star Wars. You know, get somebody in there like James Cameron or Christopher Nolan or somebody around those lines, true legendary filmmakers. Now, looking at what lies ahead after Star Wars Episode 9, this is the big question right now. What's going to happen with Star Wars 2020? We do know that as of right now, the Kenobi movie is on hold. We're not quite sure as to exactly what will happen in, the future after Episode 9. Everything is a big, scrambled mess right now, sadly. There's a lot of things happening today for the Star Wars franchise that we have been continuously learning about each and every hour, but looking at Star Wars as a whole, they will be focusing on Episode 9 a whole lot more while they put those movies on hold. So what does this really mean? Could this very well mean that they are going to rethink exactly what happens in Episode 9? Maybe they will bring back Luke Skywalker to life somehow, some way, I don't know. I mean, hey, anything's possible, right? I think that they do recognize the fan backlash, especially on, social media, etc., that happened ever since The Last Jedi's release, and how people felt about Solo: A Star Wars Story with the box office results. Like I say, I thought Solo was a good movie, not a great film. I enjoyed Rogue One a whole lot more, but money talks, right? The box office results really weren't all that well at all in comparison to Rogue One, The Last Jedi, and The Force Awakens. So what really lies ahead after Episode 9? If they do end up canceling Kenobi indefinitely, what will fill in the hole for Star Wars 2020, you may ask? Well, we do know that Jon Favreau's live-action TV series is filming in the fall/winter of 2018 and is expected to drop at some point in 2019. However, this is the big question for all. What could actually drop in 2020? Could they very well move Jon Favreau's live-action TV series to 2020 and have no Star Wars movie? I don't know what's going to happen, guys. There's so many possibilities. But what do you guys feel about that by Disney, that they are done experimenting with new or unusual filmmakers and will go back to proven veteran talent who they know can handle a big-budget Star Wars production in an effort to prevent future production chaos, drama, and firings? Now, if they keep Rian Johnson on board because of what happened with The Last Jedi and the backlash overall, I feel like that mindset of Disney could very well be, contradicting themselves, because if you're going to have Rian Johnson going on with his trilogy anyways, and they do recognize this backlash, why keep him on those 3 projects? I just don't see why they would. Now, looking at everything that has been happening, guys, let me know how you feel about this below in the comments about the Kenobi movie, the Boba Fett film, and all of the other Star Wars story movies that were in the works. They had over 10 of them. 10 different movies in the works, in the early talks, etc. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you think it would in fact be unfair if this new trilogy that they are thinking about comes after Star Wars Episode 9 ends up being the Rian Johnson trilogy? I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about that. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.